I miss the sound of his voice. Um, I miss his laugh. I miss the way he used to hug me and the kids.
Andrea and her husband, Austin Fisher, have been together since they were 17 years old. They have 3 sons together. She says Austin was her person.
He was goofy. He was a big kid at heart. He loved to play pranks and to tell jokes. And he just loved to have fun.
Not only was he funny, but Andrea says her husband's heart was made of gold.
He was always willing to help anybody who needed it. And that's the biggest takeaway I want people to know is that he was a giver in every sense of the word.
During the winter storm, the Fisher family lost power at their home in Hutto and decided to stay with some friends in Round Rock. While there, Austin offered to help out his friend, a plumber who was swamped with calls due to the storm.
I didn't even think twice of it. I was just like, yeah, come, that's cool. Because that's just what he did.
It was while Austin was out helping with repairs when Andrea got the call.
There's been an accident. Austin fell.
Austin had fallen off of a ladder, causing a skull fracture. He was taken to the hospital where doctors immediately performed surgery.
And then over the next couple of days, the swelling was getting worse. So they had to remove, they had to do 2 more surgeries and remove both sides of his skull to help release the pressure.
Austin began improving, but right when he was about to be moved to neuro rehab, he had another more severe brain bleed that damaged 3/4 of his brain.
I had to make the decision to tell them to stop because it wasn't going to save him. And Austin would want that blood and that medicine to go to somebody who was going to make it.
Andrea says the hardest part was telling her sons.
To look at my kids and tell them that their dad was never coming home. It was horrible.
She says because her sons are only 13, 8, and 4, they really don't understand, and sometimes she herself doesn't understand.
Hoping that this is all just a bad dream that we're going to wake up from and he's going to come home and be like, just kidding, biggest prank ever.
But she says it's important to keep Austin's memory alive and remind her kids what a great person their dad was.
Just biggest goal that we all have is just to kind of make sure that the kids turn out the way Austin would want them to, and somebody who is caring and would help anybody.